money went? The money went. We're back at streaming. Multi-streaming though. Multi-streaming is so cool. Just on my bike. Multi-streaming on my bike. Gotta be one of the craziest experiences. Multi-biking. In the meantime, I'm listening to some music. Hi bro, I need you so bad. What do you mean? What do you need? How can I help you? You want to look smacks? Sure. What kind of advice do you need? What do you want to look smacks? Let me just cross the road and I'll read your comments. So, how old are you, G? What age do you want to, like, because the most successful look smacks here started at 14, 15. You're 16, 45 kilograms, 5'10", got 5 inches, and have some flaws. Sure. So, you luckily have got some time to improve everything about yourself, your height, your weight, your facial flaws. So what you'll start with is a simple, very simple gym routine. You'll go to the gym 5 times a week. That's what I did. In truth, I went every single day. But if it is hard, just start with 5 times a week. You need to get that consistency and start being consistent. That's the first step to looks maxing. If you're not consistent, you won't be able to stick to the process. You won't be able to figure out what works and what doesn't. Because you learn from trial. If you don't have the trial, if you're not willing to try, don't even bother. You might as well just stay where you're at. Otherwise, go all the way. Go all the way. You either try or you don't try. But if you don't try or you quit, keep in mind that it will never work out. That's what I can guarantee. The only guarantee is that if you don't start doing something about yourself, nothing will work out. My rim is short, going angle is 130. My face is asymmetrical. Especially the right part, and I don't go to gym because my parents won't allow me. I can do at home. Yeah, I started at home when I was like 15. So you can do every single day at home. You can stimulate that bone growth. You can stimulate and promote height growth, like growth in terms of height. So you can do all these things naturally at home. How? Well, you'll start sprinting, a sprinting protocol that not only will make you jacked, but it will also guarantee to give you some height. Because you're naturally boosting your human growth hormone. Start now, don't wait. If you wait, you'll lose that potential. If you wait a little longer, you'll lose the potential. The perfect day to start is today. I think you've heard of the Chinese saying, what is the best time to plant a tree? The best day to plant a tree, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time to plant a tree is today. So that you can extract pick up the fruits of your labor. So start now. Can I build you as a gaming PC? So if I were to compare looks maxing to a gaming PC, then yeah, sure, we'd start off with the most important part of your attractiveness overall. Your face. It is like the processor. It's like the processor of your PC. You're like, I don't know what am I even saying, but I feel like facial attractiveness is the best thing you could ever have, because you get more career opportunities, more people treat you overall better. People have a better perception of you. They perceive you as smarter. They perceive you as more well-spoken. So I feel like the easiest softmax and the thing that you should start with is the face. But if you don't have the discipline, this means that you don't have the tools to fix your face. So I feel like if you haven't been consistent in doing anything in your life, then gym makes more sense. Sprinting makes more sense. Staying consistent makes more sense. I feel like for your lower third, you'll need to start chewing hard foods. That's the thing that could help you. You need a PC for editing. You don't need editing. Start with one thing. Either you looks max or you edit videos. Why do you need a PC? Yeah, it would be nice if I made a video explaining everything about looks maxing. Sure, I'll make a new video explaining everything from scratch, everything I've learned throughout the years. But I've explained some of the things today to you. You could edit, well, you can't edit because you don't have a PC, but you could take the advice that I've given you and transcribe it or write it somewhere. That way you'll always know what to do. But I feel like the base is the thing you should start with is your face. If you just fix your face, people will perceive you completely differently. Where am I from? I'm from Central Asia. I'm from Uzbekistan. What about you? Yeah, CapCut is still a greatest option. CapCut, I use CapCut too, and I do have a good device. I have a good MacBook, and I still use CapCut. Why? Because it's one of the most powerful tools, entry-level tools for those who want to start video editing and get into filmmaking, video creation, content creation, into that kind of industry. You want to get into this kind of industry, CapCut is the best, is your ally. Master CapCut because it has most of the functions that advanced software has. Like it has keyframes, it has masks. These things are essential if you want to use a professional piece of software. It also has LUTs, so you're from India. That's so cool. You gotta start work maxing, money maxing, and escape from India. Because there are way more opportunities, either here in Italy, in Europe, or even better in America. Start promoting yourself. Learn a skill, become irreplaceable in a certain type of market. For example, my skill is looks maxing. I know how to help people improve the way they look. That's the thing that I know a lot about. You love editing. then become one of the best editors, and then become a producer. Because I feel like the next skill is not only being extremely and exceptionally good at editing, but also being able to actually capture your attention through it. I'm so sorry for the background noise. Devo fare il giro. Yeah, loans are brutal.
Mazen Asad Musa Abu Dan del nord di Gaza, Mohammed Khalil Abu Ter, Khan Yunis.
You see this?
Sono tantissimi.
This is all propaganda. I don't know if I can show you.
Hanno diritto di che il loro nome sia nel mondo.
Sorry, let me just show you something. How old am I? I'm 19. Anyway, look at that. This is all propaganda. Some of them are even getting paid. They told me that they're getting paid to make these kinds of events. Don't be conditioned by what other people believe about this reality. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Don't. It says that my connection is unstable. Let me just restart the live.